I'm Gabriel Marcotti. I'm here with Julien Laurens. We just taped the Gab and Jules podcast, but you get even more of us because you love us so much, and we're grateful. Jules, one issue we did not get to on the show, and I might make it clear why. We spoke to Graham Hunter, and we all kind of agreed Hunter likes Valverde a little more than we do.
Yes.
But we all sort of agree that maybe this could be his last year at Barcelona. Maybe even sooner, it might come to an end. So the question is, who to replace him? And at least out there on the interwebs, the name of Xavi has been bandied about.
The point that Xavi will maybe be a good manager one day, I don't think there's a debate. He was such a clever player, was such a great player that I think he's, a manager material and no problem. Is he ready now to go and take over a Barca team very much in crisis, in an unbalanced starting 11, in an unbalanced squad in general, with a lot of issues there and there, aging players and all of that? I don't think so. I don't think he's ready to just walk in, come back from Qatar and say, you know what, I'm in charge, I'm going to sort this all out, this big mess, because that's not going to work like this. I don't think it would even do him a service to appoint him right now at the club.
But surely I get the logic here. Look, Barcelona's greatest ever manager, arguably Pep Guardiola, right?
Yeah.
Pep Guardiola, Catalan, central midfielder, brains of the operation, goes and plays in Qatar, returns from Qatar, coaches Barcelona, and they win everything, and he becomes the greatest manager ever. If it worked for Pep, it surely has to work for Xavi, right?
Okay, before you
I'm being sarcastic, by the way, in case people don't get it.
Even a year with Barca B,
of course,
he's fine. Even a year with Barca B is fine. Yeah. I just don't think Xavi right now is ready to step in a situation where things are now, because Pep, in a way, you would surely say that he took over the team in a better shape than what Xavi would have to work right now at the club. I just think it would be a disservice completely.
The worst thing about this is, and look, I think we both know, I've certainly had the privilege of spending time with Xavi. I think he's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
I don't know what he wants to do in his future. I don't know if he's going to make a good coach. There's a lot of very intelligent people who might not have the interest in coaching, might not be cut out for that. It doesn't mean that they're not great football minds and obviously great football players. We have no idea. He's been in Qatar the last couple of years, right? So we have no idea.
It's likely that you could see he could have something to become a great manager, right?
Maybe. But his pathway has to be there for the right reasons. It has to be there with a plan. Yeah. I'm hearing people saying like, oh no, but Xavi would be great because he's Messi's friend. You know what? Why don't we just rename the whole thing Messi-Lona FC, because obviously Barcelona didn't exist before Messi landed, and just let him choose them. I mean, I don't get this. It has to be planned, it has to be for the right reasons. I think the worst thing that could actually happen to Xavi is that, let's say things get really bad with Valverde, he gets sacked. Xavi comes in some sort of caretakery role.
Yeah. And
they end up having a disappointing season because he's taken over halfway, and then they're stuck in the summer. He might have been burned as a possible option to be a long-term manager. Yeah. So I don't know. This to me sounds like another kind of wacky idea.
Yeah, I agree.
Like trying to sign Neymar in the last 48 hours of the transfer window.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's a good point. There you go.
Barcelona for you.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.